Hey everybody, it's Chris with Simpson's Tractor Works. I'm on my lunch break. Thought I'd come home, do a little tractoring. I was filming down there at the burn pile, and I was like, that's kind of boring. I started having some issues with the pile that I'm getting my debris from to take down there. And I thought, well, maybe this is what I need to be filming. So this pile has been sitting here. It's got a mix of a little bit of everything. It's got some longer limbs with leaves on it. It's got some rotted wood that wasn't any good for firewood. So it's got some rounds in there, some bigger stuff, and it's got chopped up leaves from that pile I told y'all about the other day that I was 12 or 15 years. That was wrong. That was my leaf pile from last fall that I pushed up with my lawnmower. That's been sitting there for 8 months. But it's all chopped up leaves and it's kind of wet, in there and all, whatever. So I've been having trouble getting grips on stuff. When you're wanting to use a grapple and you got somebody helping you and you're limbing a tree, you take those limbs and you lay them all out the same way when you put them in a pile. Makes it a whole lot easier to pick them up. So you put the base of the limb back here, and the leaves up here, and then you can scoop in and grab it, pick it all up at one time. When it's a jungled mess like this, very difficult. So I don't know what all is in here. I can't remember what I made this pile, but I can't remember what all is in there, and it's just all kind of craziness, and it's hard to get a good grip. So I'm taking the root, I don't know what you call those things, anyway, and kind of trying to loosen up this pile a little bit. And what it's doing is kind of bringing the heavier wood up to the top, and those leaves on the bottom, they're falling through the root grinds. So maybe I'll show y'all some of this of how I'm trying to get this pile picked up. It's been a little difficult. Anyway, stay tuned, stick around. All right, so that joker right there has been my problem with this pile. There's been a bunch of heavy stuff sitting on top of it. I go in there to try to get a grip, and then my back end wants to lift up because I'm trying to pick that up with all that weight on top of it. So now maybe I can start getting these limbs out of here. Make sure I don't poke the grill. But anyway, yeah, that one heavy limb right there was causing a lot of problems. So, well, let's see what we got. All right. So I gotta go back to work. But taking those root rakes and scooping it up, there's a few limbs left in there. There's some bigger wood chunks, limbs that have been cut up. Might be a couple of rounds in there. But a lot of it is chopped up leaves, compost from that pile over there that's been there since last fall. So when you pick up a scoop and then you shake it, you know, well, all them chopped up leaves, they're just gonna fall through. So I'm gonna try to get, I won't have any problem getting all the bigger stuff out, and then I may have to come back with a bucket and get all those chopped up leaves. But anyway, I'm gonna come back this evening after work, do some more grappling, and I mean, we still got plenty to do. I got all that over there we still got to do. There's I don't know where it is. There's a pile back there we got to move and get to the burn pile. So there's still plenty of stuff out here to do. So anyway, I'll see y'all later on this afternoon. Welcome back, everybody. It's Chris with Simpson's Tractor Works. I may be yelling. I got a little music going. I'll tone it down. I'm done with work for the day. Had to go run some errands. I got to meet the wife in a couple of hours. Let's get some work done. Earlier, when I was here during lunch, in this pile of debris right here, on the far right end of it is a stump that I forgot about. It was covered up with all that debris. Luckily, I didn't run into it very hard. I was just creeping. But yeah, gotta remember. First time I tried back dragging with the grapple. That did pretty good. I'm looking into the sun. Hang on. That looks all right there. As far as trying to do like finishing work of the pile. Yeah, this will just be some finish up work, and then we'll get on to something else. All right, my OCD wants to pick up every leaf, every twig, every mulched up leaf from a year ago. I got to make myself stop. It's good enough for now. We're going to move on to another project. I got another burn pile that I need to move. So I'm gonna head on down there to that. I tell you what, y'all probably don't need to see all that. It's just gonna be more of the same. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like and subscribe. If this is your first video, go back and watch the others from the beginning. It won't take you long. God bless y'all. Appreciate it. I've been working on that other pile down there, and I know how it's laid out. I remember, because I made sure to put all the limbs laying the same way. But when I'm making my piles, I'll take the front end and I'll press it down, you know, because it gets so high. So I'll pack it down in there. So I was working over there, taking stuff down to the burn pit and the burn pile, and it's starting to get kind of high down there. It's smoldering, but I wasn't really, you know, there's no 10-foot flames or anything like that. It's flaming up now. And I needed to kind of take a little break and give that time to burn down so I can move some other stuff. And lo and behold, this nice young man in a blue van, delivery van, shows up down the driveway. Brought me my fuses that I bought. So now I got rear tail lights again. And I ordered one of these magnetic camera holder thingamajigs. So hopefully I can start giving y'all a little bit better video, because I'm by myself. You know, a lot of these video guys, their wives or girlfriends or whatever out there videoing for them while they're working. Well, I got a tripod and one camera. That's all I got. So I can't give you all those nifty video shots. And I know it gets kind of boring watching all my stuff in not slow-mo, what's the other one? Fast time. So anyway, I got something, maybe I can attach this to the tractor now and y'all can follow me around. But you know, it just takes time to build all this stuff up, because this stuff's not expensive, but you know, the GoPro stuff that I want to get is expensive and not real high on my priority list. I need stuff for the tractor in the yard, and you know, I want to get a grill guard. I looked at 511designs.com. You know, it's nice. I want one, but you know, it's like $400. And I stopped by a local place that's right down the road from my house, work on tractors, and they've got some equipment out there. They've got an old beat up landscape rake, which I'm gonna need for this yard once I get all the big stuff moved. It needs to be raked. But you know, it was $350. That's like half price, but it looked like it was, I mean, it needed to be sandblasted and repainted, and I don't really want to do all that. I want to buy it and have it work. So, you know, I'm trying to save up for that. And one thing about that landscape rake, I don't know if I'll ever use it again after I use it here. So $700 to take care of one project here at the house, I don't know if I want to invest it in that. But anyway, I am trying to get y'all some better video. So let me put this little doohickey together and we'll see what we got. Well, the wife got home. Let's go get some dinner. That fire needs to burn anyway, so I don't like putting stuff on it when there's a good flame like that. Smoldering, fine. Flame, I don't want to get too close. So anyway, let that burn for a while. It'll still be hot tomorrow. I can put some more stuff on it and it'll fire up. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go in and check this new camera angle and see how shaky it is, or if it's gonna be worth it. But I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe. That's easy for you to say. Check you next time.